Hey gamers, welcome back to our third and final speed run for the trophy My Horse is Faster. This is chapter 20. Much like the last two, there is probably about a minute to a minute and a half of getting to the firefight, so there's not a lot for me to say in this. With that being said, there were a couple sections that I really screwed up that were very frustrating, and I make it in time, so it kind of works itself out, but there was one section in particular, and I'll show you what it is, but it was involving the RPG, and somehow my aim was so bad, I think I missed my shots like 7 or 8 times, and it was, yeah, it was not fun. But, like I said, we still make it in time. I believe the time to finish this one is about 15 minutes. So it is a very generous amount of time, especially if you know what to do and what you need to do to get things done. I think my strategy for this was less to stay in the cars and more to get on the horse, because you can go further and just, obviously move ahead. And there's really only one section which you have to get into a truck, and that's to pick up the RPGs. Aside from that, and I think the last truck when you're saving Sully, but aside from that, you can pretty much stay on the horse for most of it, and I think it's actually a better strategy when you're trying to do the speed run, so... Now, I technically think you can actually just shoot these guys. You don't even have to jump up and melee them. Might save you a couple of seconds, but I still go ahead and melee them. Pick up their weapon. Yep. And you see here that, for the most part, my horse decides to... He's a little too smart for his own good, but we still managed to make it out. So I stay on the horse for most of this, I think. Yes. But I just think it's easier. I mean, I think you have to anyway, but rather than trying to jump from truck to truck, you just stay on your horse, kill the guys, and move on.
That's where Sullivan is. I think I got this horse now. I'm on it.
Yeah, weirdly enough, I didn't see that truck, this one in front of me, or I don't know, whatever happened. I was like, do I need to slow down here? Then eventually you figure it out. Now, you get to watch some just amazing... Oh, that was so good. I'm so good at this game, you guys. This is some MLG plays. Oh, you're gonna love this. Watch that. Oh, miss. Miss again. Miss again. Even better. Oh, just keep missing, guys. I'm just gonna keep missing. Oh my god. I could not believe... I was like... Oh, do I... I'm trying to remember what was the thing that eventually got... Yeah, maybe it was being on the horse that eventually helped me out. I can't remember. Ugh, so frustrating. Yep, then I have to get back on. So yeah, clearly guys, this is some professional level gameplay here that... There we go. Oh no, this guy's gonna kill me. Bang. God, that will never get old.
Roadkill. Come on, give me your hand.
So yeah, I think I may have already killed that guy. So at this point, I think there's only one more truck you have to kill, and then you can just go ahead and jump forward to Sully's. Ooh, that was a quick headshot. I guess there's a couple more. Yeah, I feel like you can almost even just skip these guys altogether.
Sullivan! Sully, you in there? Sully! Sully! You're alive! Swept in! Hang on! Oh, shit! Help me! I'm coming!
So I think with this guy, if there's a way to do it, I think you can fire some bullets into him to weaken him and finish the fight a little bit quicker. We'll see what I end up doing here. I haven't watched this video in a while. Let's see what happens. Oh, I guess not. Yeah. Well, even though you can't do that, it's a pretty quick fight. I gotta say, that is probably the greatest horse in any video game ever. Like, for that thing to be able to know where you are, to come find you like that, after just having met you, that might be the greatest horse in any video game. I know we got the Red Dead Redemption horses, we got the eco horses. I know we get it. Maybe the eco horse, or the horse from Shadow of the Colossus, you could argue, you know, maybe the horse from Metal Gear Solid 5. But I will say straight up, that is probably one of the best horses. So yeah, I know that since, you know, you can technically do parts of this section stealthy, but for me, I felt like it would take too long, so I end up just, you know, I think I end up just murdering these guys and just starting the fight, so doesn't work out the way I thought it would. Yeah. Ugh. So once you pick up the Pack 80 here, the rest of this fight becomes way easier. You can just start mowing these guys down really quickly.
Must have gotten separated in the storm. Come on.
Thankfully the guy's sightline makes that a little bit easier to find. Even though I still struggle with that a little bit, but yep. I think I end up still taking him out eventually. Yep.
Great.
There we go. So once you take those 2 trucks out, the rest of it's fairly easy. I think I even dropped the pack. Did I drop the packet? Yeah. Ugh. But, like I said, I make it through with enough time. Yeah, if I kept the pack 80, you could have finished this. I think I could have finished this even faster, but...
And here we go. Take it down!
I personally think the hardest part of this section is just finding out where the enemies are.
Watch out, take him out.
I think once I took out this guy, that was... I want to say that was the last one. Even if it isn't, just run forward.
Sully, get inside!
And at this point,
Run
you've
for it!
pretty much completed the main parts of the section, the hardest part. And if you can make it through here with about 11 to 12 minutes on the clock, you are more than good. The rest of the section shouldn't take you more than a minute or 2.
This place. So it really does exist. It's amazing. Oh, hey. Managed to swipe your notebook.
And thankfully, since you don't have to go pick up the treasures, you can just
Still got it. Sully, up here.
press this and then have Sully just help you out. So
Nate, there's one on the other side. You wait here.
well, thankfully this is the last of my super long videos. I think at this point the rest of the videos are just going to be sections that I show off where it's all about kind of spots that I go to for farming different weapon kills or getting specific trophies. So I'll just show that off.
Go.
But yeah, I think I make this with about like 14, 15 seconds left, or maybe like 30 seconds left. I forget how much time is left on it, but I run it pretty close, but it still works out in the end. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. I appreciate all the feedback and all the support. I enjoy making these, although I kind of need to slow down with this game a little bit. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. This is the last of, like I said, the last of this one. So the rest of it is pretty much just doing a little trophy cleanup, and I'll go over those videos soon. So until then, stay beautiful.